When Shopify says you can sell anywhere, oh, they mean it. Woo, hold up. Just got a new sale. Whoa, Shopify doesn't mind if you're at sea level or on top of the world.
Whether you're selling carabiners or crop tops, start selling with Shopify today and join the platform simplifying commerce for millions of businesses worldwide. This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/offer22. Shopify.com/offer22.
This episode is brought to you by 1923 on Paramount Plus. In Taylor Sheridan's new original series 1923, the Duttons confront challenges, including the end of the First World War, America's industrialization, and the start of the Great Depression. Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford star in the new original series 1923, streaming December 18th exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com to try it free.
Because I haven't told you, but we're going to have a baby.
Are you really? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to have a boy.
When?
May 1st.
Did you get to pick it?
I wish. I wish I could go to the grocery store and be like,
yeah,
that one.
That baby, please.
That one looks good.
That one looks ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
May.
That's when my birthday is.
Mine is too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When's your birthday?
May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh, gross.
I know.
And my daughter's is May 6th.
I'm May 9th.
There you go.
So, well, they gave me a loose due date.
Mm-hmm.
It's anywhere between May 1st and May 10th,
Somewhere
roughly.
between May 1st and December 31st.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, so they can't figure it out. So, yeah.
Wouldn't you think we'd be further along with that by now? Like, it's going to be here. Probably about 10 o'clock. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Yeah. So, like, I'm kind of hoping that if I don't have it by my birthday, that I'll have it on my birthday. That I can be like, okay, we're going to schedule this thing. We're going to do this today.
Okay, so I'm going to warn you about something.
Yeah.
If that happens, you lose your birthday. Your birthday is no more.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We used to get little cakes. Happy birthday, Chloe. And Dad. And down in the little corner.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Your daughter's name's Chloe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah, she's a good girl. She lives up in Seattle. She runs from what I understand, an aeronautical museum.
Oh, wow.
She does the events and all that stuff for them.
That's cool.
Does tons of weddings and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got a $60,000 raise moving from here to there.
Well, I would do the same thing.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
too, yeah.
see ya.
Wow. Yeah, not paid $60,000, but a $60,000 raise.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's how do you not?
And
Yeah.
she was young, probably.
She's
when
young.
this was-
She is. Let's see. This is 20. So she is.
The mental math.
She's 23 because
Oh.
she's literally 30 years younger than me.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. She's the only smart one we had. She.
The other kids are like, thanks.
Yeah. They're not even paying attention, I promise you. But no, she was always the one that saved her money and did all the right stuff.
Yeah.
So, she's got a fiance that works for, and I know I'm going to get it wrong. It's either Petco or PetSmart, one or the other. But he's like a district guy.
Oh, cool.
And so he transferred up there, thinking he can get a regional manager kind of job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's great.
I think he's maybe a couple years older than her.
Okay.
But not a ton.
Yeah.
Not uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And seems like a really good guy. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, is she happy?
Tells me how to maintain my fish tank. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, she seems very happy.
Well, that's what matters.
Yeah.
That she's happy and.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks is like Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I mean, it'll be a Zoom Thanksgiving, I'm assuming. So.
Yeah, this Thanksgiving we're gonna go to see.
Neil Diamond.
Oh my God, I can't think. We're gonna go see Zach's family, so
yeah,
we're excited. This is the first holiday we've been able to.
Where are they?
Iowa.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay. I think you've told me that
yeah,
before.
like a lot the time.
Yeah.
Off.
Driving?
Being like, yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. One time on Christmas Eve, we ran out of gas on the Kansas Turnpike.
Oh, that's cool.
I was not happy.
Do people stop and help?
No.
Mm.
But a cop, you can there's a number you can call on there, and then a cop will bring you 10 gallons of gas for free. And then,
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, I'm going to run out all the time.
I
then.
know.
Yeah.
And then they'll get you to the
come on,
next.
cop.
Because they also have all their gas stations are just in the middle, in between each side of the turnpike.
Oh, okay. So you can pull onto it from either side?
Yes.
Kind of thing?
And then
Who would have thunk?
You won't see a gas station for 50 more miles.
Mm.
So it's okay, well they find
It's
out
like
where you
driving
are.
to West Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's they find out where you are and they find out how many miles it is and then they give you kind of enough to get there.
Oh,
Depending on what kind of car you have. Yeah, so.
Well, that's cool,
But,
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy drive.
Yeah.
It's boring, but it's easy.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Do y'all have fun doing it?
No. I love when we get there though because I love being in Iowa.
Yeah. Really?
Mhm.
Mm.
His dad's house is so pretty. And it's on a river. There's bald eagles.
Iowa's where they got pool that rhymes with P and starts with T and stands for trouble.
What?
The Music Man.
Oh yeah, it's based on Mason City.
Yeah. It's in
Yeah.
Iowa, right?
Yeah. I've been there. Got to go see.
I say that to too many people.
I did. I told you I did Music Man.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. And I kicked the microphone.
You're just like, what?
I know. I was like, God,
What do you?
that sounded
What
familiar.
the hell
But
are you talking about, old man?
I also have I hate when people are I have pregnancy brain, but it's a real thing.
Is it really?
Oh,
How
I'm
f- How
that-
far along are you?
15 weeks. 15?
15 weeks.
Yeah. So I'll be like that. What is this cup?
Mm.
Is that a cup? I'm like,
Mhm.
and you're like, it's a Yeti. It's spelled out for you right there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, that's a vessel that holds liquid. Like you can't think. Yeah.
Well,
That's
Well,
why I've
you're-
been wearing these because I'm nauseous all the time.
oh.
You probably the last couple weeks I've been wearing them. You're like, she's just wearing sweatpants.
I just figured it was a fashion thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to ask, so I just don't.
Yeah. So
Well, congratulations
Thank
to you
you.
and Zach.
we're happy. We're
I
excited.
bet your mom is freaking out. Huh?
Oh, she's gonna hate me for telling the story, but I'll tell you really quick. When we told her over FaceTime, and she was like, "Oh, a boy!" She already knew that we were gonna have a baby. When we told her we were gonna have a boy, she was determined that it was a girl. She was like, "It's a girl." Based on my symptoms, I thought I was having a girl. She was like, my dad was like, "Yeah."
Symptoms.
Yeah. Nausea all day. The baby's heart rate was a certain type, or
Really?
a certain amount of beats per
That's
minute.
a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
If you crave certain things.
What are you craving?
At first, I was craving watermelon and carrots, so I was like, I'm dehydrated. No, just well, I would eat them at the same time, but
Yeah.
not together.
That famous watermelon and carrot salad.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then early, I couldn't eat anything. I was puking from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep. So that was awful.
That sucks.
And then the smell of fried food, count me out. I'm okay now, but
Yeah.
the smell of it, I'm like, ugh. But
Yeah. My daughter-in-law's pregnant, and she got so dehydrated they had to put her in a hospital for a couple of days.
yeah, it's
And she's having a girl.
she's having a girl.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
it.
But I was watermelon and carrots for a while.
Mm.
And then
That's no way to live.
no, and then I have to eat a banana when I wake up
Yeah.
if I don't want to be nauseous.
Really, that helps.
Yep,
The
a banana.
potassium, I guess.
A banana first thing, because I'm also potassium deficient, so that also all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Then you probably should have been eating a banana when you get up, even before this.
correct. But also when I was younger, I was allergic to bananas.
Oh, really?
And I kind of grew in and out of it,
Yeah.
and then so I just wouldn't eat them.
Allergic to bananas.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I
Wonder
just would grow in and out of it, and then I can't breathe.
Uh-huh.
I have asthma,
Uh-huh.
so this also has. I'm just
You use an inhaler?
you shouldn't when you are pregnant. So
I didn't know.
No. But I have an inhaler. That's like if I have an asthma attack.
Like a Buterol kind of thing?
But it's not really good for you.
Mm.
So I've had to learn, and I love sushi and Jimmy John sandwiches. Can't do either of that. So
I love Jimmy John sandwiches?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that was just something people ate. I didn't know anybody loved them.
Love them. And when you're told, obviously, like when you're told you can't have something,
yes, you very much want
you're
it.
like, I want it so bad. Like I'm gonna be like, bring me sushi, bring me a Jimmy John sandwich after this baby.
Yeah.
Like, give me both of it.
So the sushi is a mercury thing? Or, yeah.
And just like bacteria.
And what's the Jimmy John's?
You can't have deli meat.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. You can have meat that's been you can have like a hot sandwich, like meat that's been like cooked
yeah.
or heated up to like a certain temperature.
Yeah.
You just can't have like cold, can't have it.
You're going to be so easy to please after this, though.
Oh,
like
so-
just bring her a cold sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll just be like, baby in one arm, Jimmy John sandwich in another. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Like, thank God I don't drink.
What's your go-to at the Jimmy John's?
What is it? Not Turkey Tom. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one with the sprouts?
No. Wait, is
Do
it?
you like sprouts
No.
on a sandwich?
No.
No?
You can't have sprouts either while you're pregnant.
Good Lord.
Oh, yeah. There's like a laundry list of things you can and can't have. It's
Wow.
wild. And I've had to like get off all my medicine. I was like all my ADD medicine, all
Sure.
my migraine medicine. So
Sure.
that's been a
Well, that may be part of your pregnancy brain, too.
very
You get off the
true.
ADD medicine.
Where I'm like,
yeah.
duh.
It's like, I
Like,
can't concentrate on anything.
I know. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think what I've been like. Oh, barbecue kettle chips and grapes at the same time.
That sounds terrible.
It's really good.
Yeah, I bet. Bet after this it won't be. You're like, what the hell was I thinking?
Know. No. I've eaten it since I was little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I haven't eaten it in years. Like,
Together?
yes, I don't know.
Barbecue kettle chips. So they have to be the crunchier ones.
Yes.
And grapes.
Red grapes.
Red grapes. I'm thinking about that combination. Hang on.
It's like chips.
Maybe.
It's like a chips with the peanut butter and jelly, but just
Yeah.
take the peanut butter out.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife, she goes to the farmer's market every Saturday, and I went with her, which is a mistake.
She's like, hey, we're going to get this. Can I have some money?
A couple of weeks
That's
ago.
how I would do.
And I bought some jelly because we never buy jelly. We never have jelly in the house.
Yeah.
You know, it's just two of us. Who the hell's eating jelly? And so, but every once in a while, like when I was a kid, I loved jelly, you know,
Yeah.
grape, all that processed grape jelly crap, you know, it's just sugar. But I bought a little jar of strawberry jelly. I told her, I said, you know, when you go back, if you could get me another jar of that, it's got a smiling lemon on it.
Okay.
Little smiling lemon.
Yeah.
You know, that ought to be easy to find. So she found it. It's a smiling peach. It's not a lemon. But it's so good. It's got like, you can tell it's got extra like pectin in it.
Okay.
Because it's a little sour in the back, you know?
Yeah.
Boy, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know who makes it, but we're going to give you a shout out at some point.
Yeah. I'm a peach preserve.
Really?
Like peach jam kind of, yeah.
You ever
I
have
love
fig preserves?
figs?
I used to like
See,
those.
and I was like, I never liked fig Newtons as a
Really?
kid. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know so much about the fig Newtons. I could eat the inside. The outside crumbles a lot, and it's just kind of.
it's like a Nutri-Grain bar.
It is like a Nutri-Grain.
And I liked
yeah.
only strawberry Nutri-Grain bars.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I can get that.
Weird. I don't know. I was weird, I guess,
No,
as a
you just
kid.
knew what you liked.
Yeah. And now I'm.
I drank so much Big Red when I was a kid. So much Big Red. Oh, lots. My
Okay.
wife hates it too. She hates the way it smells.
I hate the way it
whole
smells.
thing.
Like at the gas station in the fountain drink thing.
Yeah.
How they have like 4 drinks now.
Yeah.
In like one spout.
Uh huh.
So I push Diet Coke, and half the time it's Diet Coke and Big Red. And I get so mad, take a sip of it. I always like test it before I leave
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if I leave, it's wrong.
And you just basically have made a suicide for the most
Yeah,
part.
and I'm like, so I dump it out and have to like push the Diet Coke and let it run.
Let it run for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes me so mad.
I don't like the push button machines. The buttons are behind a piece of plexiglass, and I don't ever feel like I'm actually pushing a button.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just like clunk, clunk,
yeah.
clunk, clunk.
I know, and it's so like.
There's too many choices too.
Yeah.
Just give me like 5 drinks. You know, that's all we need. Give me like 5
Well,
drinks.
yeah, like, oh gosh,
Clear, brown, diet brown,
and like a color.
orange. Yeah.
Yeah, like Zach has gotten me to try Taco Bell.
Mm.
So I think the last time I had Taco Bell, I was like 9.
Okay.
So I've now tried it again as a 31-year-old.
What do you think?
It's fine.
We're Taco Bell. It's fine.
Yeah. They're like bean and cheese burritos good.
Yeah.
The chicken quesadilla is fine.
Taco Bell hack. You order the bean and cheese burrito and have them add meat. It's cheaper than getting a meat burrito.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know, but I'll.
You don't want that, huh?
It was interesting. So I went and picked
You
it
don't
up.
like their little gravel meat?
I don't eat beef.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I haven't for 16
I
years.
know that we've talked about
Yeah.
all this probably, but
I'm at 16 years.
Yeah.
Currently.
Huh. Just red meat
Yep.
or just beef?
Just red meat.
Hmm.
Red meat in general.
Yeah.
Everything. And nothing weird. Like no
Fish and chicken though.
fish and chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even sometimes fajita chicken, I'm like, so. But I went to Taco Bell last night, and he was like, I want a Baja Blast Zero.
Oh.
So they have Baja Blast Zero now. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I don't want
But
that.
I rolled my window down, and the car in front of me was just weed,
Yeah.
just pluming out.
Yeah.
And the car behind me, weed, just
Sure.
pluming out. And I
Sure.
was like,
Taco Bell knows their demographic.
They
I would tell
do.
you that. But the one that knows their demographic the most is Jack in the Box.
Oh, yeah.
Jack in the Box knows we are Stonerville.
Yeah.
So let's make a box of crap that you can buy at midnight. You know.
Yeah. My dad loves the tacos from Jack in the Box.
So, I do too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They're awful.
Yeah. They're like so bad, but they're good.
Terrible, but they're good in a way.
Yeah.
But Taco Bell Jack in the Box did introduce me to my favorite concept, which is the tiny taco.
Okay. I feel like
get-
there'd be lots of grease trapped.
Not really.
Okay.
You get little, but you wouldn't like them because they're little beef things in the middle. But it's like meat and cheese in the middle of these little tiny tacos.
And aren't they sealed all the way around?
These aren't really, kind of.
Okay.
You know, yeah, a little
Okay.
bit, I guess, because they just deep fry them. The best ones are not at Jack in the Box, though. The best ones are at Stripes. If you can ever find the tiny tacos at Stripes,
Okay.
I recommend. 5
Okay.
stars.
I like stripes.
Yeah. I don't know that I've liked anything else I've gotten from there.
I get a
Like
bean. I get a bean and cheese
Now,
breakfast taco.
they're fresh stuff over
Yeah.
there that you get them to scoop up and slop down.
Yeah.
You know, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But like
Like the stuff in the case.
that case is where things go to die. It is.
You never know how long it's been in
Yes. You never know how long it's been in there. I don't like the stuff on the outside of the chicken. Like it's very mealy.
there. Ooh.
You know, kind of.
Ooh, I hate that you use that word.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's not good.
Mealy.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was watching an episode of Saturday Night Live last night,
Mhm.
and speaking of the word mealy, or words like that,
Yeah.
one of the things was the most beautiful baby names have been announced for 2022.
Oh, okay.
It was like Matthew and something else.
Just Ashley, like boring
yeah,
names.
something like that. And they said in the least used baby names, Moist and Slurp.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I have friends who used to like text me the word moist because
Yeah.
they knew I hated it
Yeah,
for so long, and they would just be like moist.
Slurp's not much better.
Now, I'll deal with the word slurp, but if I
Yeah.
hear someone slurping,
That's different. Yeah.
game over.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll like be very thirsty and go, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, people shouldn't see me this way.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you ever like gotten a stomach ache from drinking water too fast?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's-
especially like as a kid.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, I need gallons.
Yeah, and you're like, you like, can't
Yeah.
catch your breath.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that now.
Do you?
Yeah, when I'm like,
Oh no.
if I'm like, I'm really thirsty, and I'll just be like drinking, like, I
Yeah.
just can't get enough water.
I remember when I was like that with milk though too, like just a whole ton of milk.
Oh,
No? No milk?
milk allergy.
Oh, okay.
I'm allergic to everything.
Wow, you're just falling apart.
Yeah, grass, pine, everything.
I'm falling apart. Take a bunch of medicines, so I'm gonna get pregnant. Now I'm gonna get off all of it. You know, the thing is though, a lot of that may change for you after the pregnancy.
I I know.
Things change.
I know, but they're also like, if you're intolerant to milk, your kid will be as well.
Oh.
So that'll be really fun. My sister-in-law found me like...
You know how to do it, though. I mean, it's not like...
My sister-in-law found me formula that's like goat milk based from Sweden. So...
That sounds cheap.
It's actually not that expensive.
Really?
It's only $2 more than like where you get it like Walmart or Target. So it's not that bad. And they'll ship it to Target for free.
Don't trust that Target goat milk.
No.
That's... it just
Well,
doesn't sound
I
like a
don't
good
think
idea.
they carry like anything that's like that, like organic, whatever. I don't know.
And storms make no exception.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Hank. You might remember me from a show called King of the Hill. Check out a King of the Hill rewatch podcast. These boys ain't right, but they are funny. Find the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com. I tell you what.
Just in time. Too deep, God knows. Just in time.
But
Well, you want to try a tape?
sure.
Oh, by the way, hey, how you doing?
Hi. I was listening to one of our like last episodes in the car on the way here, and I was like, we talked so long before we started. It's
before we do
so
anything.
funny.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've had friends that have been like, I've listened to it, and that's like the funniest part. And I'm like, cool, because that's not even what the podcast is
That's
about.
really not it. Yeah, that's not it at all. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we talked about Elvis for like 20 minutes last
Yeah,
time.
and
Yeah.
I've been trying to get to watch it.
Oh, you're going to have some time.
Well, we never finished Dahmer, so we've been like trying to finish it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
It's good, and it's heartbreaking and good.
What
Whatever.
did I watch? I watched Werewolf by Night,
Okay.
which I thought was good.
Okay.
Marvel thing.
Yeah.
And I watched. I'm watching something called Rehearsal
Okay.
on HBO Max. It is. It's a comedian, writer, whatever. He used to have a show on Comedy Central. Oh, I can't remember his name. Nathan Fielder.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking
Yes,
about?
yes.
He did that Nathan for You. Which is him just stupidly trying weird stuff with small businesses, trying to revitalize their business. Or
Yeah.
whatever. This one, so like say you had to tell your mother that you were pregnant, but you were really nervous about it. He would have you practice it over and over and over. But not only practice it, he would like build a replica of the room you're going to do it in, hire actors to play the other people.
That's so funny.
And the thing I love about his stuff and a couple of other guys like John Glazer, once they do something in their little universe they build of a show, it becomes canon. So if, let's say, he's helping somebody and he mistakenly adopts a toddler, well, now that toddler's with him on every next one. So it's like if his life is falling apart in the background, it continues to fall apart as he's doing the show.
Yeah.
Which I love.
I like
Yeah,
that because
I love that
there's
kind of
just
stuff. There's
like
continuity between each thing. Yeah.
and like even though each episode really could stand alone,
Yeah.
there's still
Well, after the probably second episode, these can't stand alone.
really.
Yeah. it's
That's
nuts. It's
great.
nuts. Yeah. It's good though. I like it.
We started What We Do in the Shadows. I have been in tears laughing.
It's a wonderful show.
Oh,
Wonderful show.
my God. Like the casting.
Yep.
The one, like, oh my God. I'm like obsessed. Like obsessed to the point where I hear like Zach's alarm go off for the gym at 5 a.m. and I get up and I start watching it. And like he's like, you're watching it without me. And I'm like, don't worry. I'll rewatch it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'll watch an episode 5 or 6 times because every time you catch something else.
Yes. Yes. I love
it's like my new favorite of all
I
time.
love what's his face, not the tall one, but the one that's
Laszlo?
married. Yeah, no, is he the one that's married to?
Nadia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Matt Berry.
Matt Berry, yeah.
Oh my God, he's so good.
Incredible. And
I wish I could mispronounce things the way he does every once in a while.
yeah.
He just throws it in.
And
That's a skill.
oh yeah. And like the girl that played Nadia,
Yeah,
oh my God. Like
Yeah.
I think we've decided that she's our favorite character.
yeah.
Like, because there's one thing where she is talking to Guillermo and she sits down and she's like, what is this? And she stands up and it's that dead guy.
Yeah.
And he's like covered with like a bear skin rug
Yeah.
or like something.
Sure.
And she's like, oh, and he's like, oh, sorry, I'll clean it up. She goes, shame it wasn't his face. And she's like, huh, to the camera. And
Yeah,
she's like
yeah.
sticks out her
Yeah.
tongue and you're just
Great.
like, oh my God. Like,
You
it's
know-
those little tiny things. I saw something that was like, if you put Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek and Laszlo in the same room, the conversation that would happen would be incredible. So many words that didn't need to be there.
So Matt Berry also did a thing called Toast of London.
Okay.
If you get a chance,
Yeah.
watch it.
Okay.
What's the tall vampire's name?
Nandor?
Yeah.
Though, like, from
So
the, yeah.
him and Naja are in that also. So they must have all come from like the same
Same
comedy
comedy
troupe or
group,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't even realize it's them until you're like, oh crap, that's
Oh
you
my
know.
gosh.
Yeah. Toast of London, and then I think he did Toast of Hollywood. It's 2 BBC short series.
Yeah.
They don't last very long, but they're extremely good. If you like Matt Berry, that is the way to go.
And then the Baron
Mm-hmm.
is Doug Jones.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite people of all time.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh my
It's a
gosh.
wonderful show. It really is. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm very sad that it will go off at some point.
I know.
This last season, how far are you into it?
Season 4, episode 4.
Yeah.
They just went to the night market.
This last season is crazy.
It's
It's got some of the continuity stuff we were talking about. Like if you miss it from one episode, you won't know what's going on in the next episode.
yeah, because they're like doing the vampire bar.
You know who
and,
the
like,
Sklar brothers are? Okay. Sklar brothers are 2 twins, but they're comedians.
Okay.
And I've seen them for years in things, but they're in this as like a Property Brothers kind of thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And it's like, and he's like talking about,
They actually show up in real life, though, in this last season.
oh, probably to
and like try to renovate
to fix the house.
The house, yeah.
oh my gosh. And he's like,
It's very good.
And because he's like, this is the only thing that lulls him to sleep. And they're talking about shiplap.
Freaking Property Brothers.
Yeah, and it's just like, yeah. And then he's like, do you want shiplap? And he's like, shiplap is, you know, you could use it in every type of design style. It's just so funny. Oh,
Yeah, what's it? It's like flip this or
yeah.
something like
It's
that.
like,
No.
yeah, it's,
Yeah,
wow.
very good.
I could talk about that show forever.
Sklar Brothers are very funny, by
Oh.
the way. If anybody wants to watch Sklar Brothers do anything. All right.
Okay.
Well, how about a tape?
Yeah.
You
So
pick.
Well, I only have 3.
That's okay. I think we've used up all our time anyway.
I know, right?
Okay. Clear tape.
Yeah.
Love these clear tapes. This is a JVC tape. Now, on the case, it says Rolling Thunder, Thunderstorms. I'm assuming Rolling Thunder is on one side, Thunderstorms is on another side.
And on the side,
Uh-huh.
it says,
Storm Rhythms. Wonderful. This is all handwritten. Very clear tape.
Yeah.
Like not even smoky.
I like how crisp and clear it is.
JVC normal position GI 90. We're going to start, I guess we're going to start on side A.
Yeah.
This says side A, Storm Rhythms, Rolling Thunder.
Some hopefully peaceful melodies
It's just,
to calm everyone down from all of our talking.
yeah, it's going to be the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oh my gosh. I saw them one time.
Did you?
Yeah. I saw them rehearsing.
So
Yeah.
I'm rehearsing.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I saw them rehearsing for a thing
Where was this? Branson?
in Nashville.
All right, let's see. Anticipatory waiting.
I know. There it is.
It's just going to be thunderstorm sounds, isn't it?
I love it. That's what my sound machine is at.
Well, you've got
Is there some rain in there?
Yes.
You just hear the feedback.
Oh. This
Do you know
like,
what that sounds like?
What?
Someone like rolling a desk across
See,
the
I was
floor.
gonna say shaking a file cabinet. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Mhm, it's about the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can hear the. Oh, there we go.
I love when that,
Yeah, I like that sound.
the crackling.
My wife likes nothing better than to sit on the back porch and just watch it rain.
Mm-hmm. I wish it rained more.
Mm-hmm. I don't like getting all the rain at once though.
Like we have
Like
been,
we
where
have
it's
the
like,
last few days, yeah.
like what did that old man on the last episode say? Gully washer?
Gully washer.
We've had some gully
Yeah.
washers.
We have had some gully washers. Yeah, the other night, boy, it was rough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go a little deeper.
like,
See if this
cool,
storm
so
gets
there's
a little
that.
gets a little more. Well, I'm sitting. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. I'm thinking you've got two types of white noise from this. You know, you've got the thunderstorm stuff and the tape stuff.
What kind of white noise person are you? Are you like just a white noise, or are you like a specific type of noise, like waterfalls? Or
No, I think I would.
do
have
you
to-
sleep silently?
What do you mean?
No sound.
Yeah, no. Really. I mean, ceiling fan stuff like that.
I call that
Dogs
serial
farting,
serial
you know.
killer behavior.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's a good rain now.
That's a good one.
God, I just want a nap.
I know.
Yeah, man. It's not good when you get up in the morning and go, boy, I could really use a nap.
Oh, that's been the story of my life.
I would imagine now. Yeah.
Like,
Are you starting to feel feedback?
feedback?
Yeah.
What is feedback?
Kicks and
No, not yet.
punches and
Not yet.
Okay.
I think I
I don't
officially.
know how long it takes.
I think.
And that's not a rain that's killing anybody either. That's just good, solid rain.
It sounds like they don't have gutters.
I have a real problem over one of my doors.
Really?
Yeah, my back door. We took the porch that was there, which was very small, and we enclosed it
Okay.
and made kind of a mudroom
Uh-huh.
out of it. But there's no gutter over that door. There's no gutter over that part that's been built, and so it just went all over your head.
Oh,
It sucks.
our old house that we just moved from, no
Mhm.
gutters anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a waterfall.
Yeah.
Coming off
Yeah.
any door that you're trying to get in and out of.
Sure.
You're soaked like to the scalp.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And then our current house, like some of the gutters have rotted or like rusted.
Yeah.
So there's holes in them.
There's
So I'm
all
like,
around,
this is pointless.
yeah. How's the house coming, by the way?
Oh Lord.
That good?
Let's see. As of today, the shower's backing up into the hall bathroom toilet thing hole. The hole where
Toilet hole.
the hole where the toilet goes,
Okay.
and then it's just like consistently loud.
That's good. Yeah. Just turn the lights off. Put Netflix on like 4 with
Yes.
no volume. Just switch on.
Or is it?
Something you've already
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of carbs. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
Go into a coma.
Seriously. We have to pretty much gut our hall bathroom again.
Really?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
You've done it before?
Huh?
Oh man.
And it got severely messed up, so we have to gut it again.
You ever seen Money Pit?
That's exactly. Yeah. And then,
This is not 2 stories, I guess.
yeah. I don't know. It's just.
Does it have an attic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to. Put new
Did we talk about that? And it's a stand-up attic? Can you stand up in your attic? Okay.
Well, maybe it's at one, like at a certain area.
I didn't think so with the age that you told me.
Yeah. And like.
Around
it's-
here.
It's a 1-story.
Around
It's-
here, we just don't have attics, really. We certainly don't have basements.
No. We have an attic, but it's like we have to like blow in new insulation.
Yeah, sure.
Because our vent hood over the stove was piped into the attic, and then it was just spewing grease just into the attic.
Hot food air.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have to redo all that.
It's the name of my band in middle school.
Hot food air.
That's about the laugh it deserves. Okay.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
That we're not getting a lot of action here.
No, not at all. No.
But it's cool. You know what? It is what it says it is, though.
It's true.
And that's been a problem for us.
Every tape lies.
They do lie.
So
All
I guess I got two different ones.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's the same or if it's just general.
Oh, focus on the family.
Because we did this a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the same.
This says on side A, focus on the family, 7/12/96, and on the back there's nothing. It is a TDK smoky colored tape. It's a D60. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Because
I'm all for focusing on our family. That's fine.
Because I don't remember what he talked about last time.
Probably people being bad.
I think it was like
Something.
feminism
Maybe.
or something. It was very interesting. My mom was like, I remember Focus on the Family.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Dobson, right?
Yeah, James Dobson. Some kid was like, I'm going to record over this.
Okay.
Some kid just recording his farts just over it.
Focus on this.
Yeah. I was talking to my friend Brittany this
The
morning.
following was originally produced for the international radio series Focus on the Family, featuring psychologist and best-selling author Dr. James
Featuring
Dobson.
psychotic.
This tape contains a recorded presentation given by Dr. David Jeremiah.
Oh.
In
Oh,
his
someone
message,
else.
Dr. Jeremiah talked about the importance of a father's role in the life of his children,
Good.
especially a daughter.
Awkward. But my
So,
friend
you're going to be a
Brittany's
father.
kid had a fart
Already
machine.
you're dreaming of
No.
all
She was
the
just like,
things you're going to do
while
with
we
your
were talking.
son.
She's 16 months old. And was just like, and we were trying to talk.
Oh my goodness, what a play! Finally, the big day arrives. Your wonderful,
you.
bouncing baby boy is born, and he's
Yeah.
a girl.
And he's
filled
a
with
girl.
sugar and spice and everything you weren't expecting. But this tiny bundle of femininity needs you, Dad, a whole lot more than you probably realize. Today on Focus on the Family, we'll hear just how important a father is in the life of his little girl. Welcome to our broadcast today as we present to you a message by a man who has been with us in the studio, Dr. David Jeremiah.
He's not only been here, Mike,
He's not
but I
only
have
been
been
here.
there. I got acquainted with Dr. Jeremiah back in 1976, I believe, when he was a senior pastor.
I was with him in 1976. We bought a corn dog. It was a wonderful time. Been to the state fair with this band.
Oh, the state fair.
This is one of those things where my wife gets on to me because I'll just start making up voice like that.
Yeah.
And it'll just get worse and worse. And like the things that I'm saying in that voice, just get,
Yeah.
shot a man in the face.
Or was she
one time.
verbalizing for a generation of women a real and significant truth? That evening, I went home with the insatiable desire to grab both of my daughters and hug them as long as I could and say
That
to them
could've gone
over
a
and over
different way.
again
Really could have.
how much I loved them.
Why do we care about their day to day?
What do you mean?
It's always like, I was going home one day, driving that long route to my house from
Yes.
the chapel, and I saw a man on the side of the road who blah, 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 blah.
They're
blah,
trying
blah,
to set a stage.
trying to make themselves
and-
human.
Yes. And
I am not a lizard person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes some of the things that we have listened to on this show
Mm-hmm.
that has been related to church or
Mm-hmm.
or focus on family or whatever it is, if they didn't have like the religious context to it, everyone would be like, "What is this?"
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a catch-all, isn't it?
Yeah.
The church stuff.
Because
Then
they're
you
like,
can say anything.
yeah, and they're like,
We're in church today. I hate the handicapped. Or what, that
it was like the
It's
guy.
just like-
It was like the guy that was talking about the pecan. Remember Parade of the
Oh,
Pecan?
yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, the pecan was green and I was mad because it turned brown. It's like, duh.
Yeah.
Do you not know like the life cycle of a pecan?
People aren't good at parables.
No.
You know?
No.
Like, there were people that were good at parables, but normal people are not good at parables.
No. And half of them are preachers.
Yeah, that's true. There's absolutely nothing on the other side.
Cool.
All right.
Well, insatiable desires.
Insatiable desires for hugs from my daughter. I don't mind these kind of things when we run into this because, it's labeled correctly.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a pretty tape.
Mm-hmm.
But can you imagine how much of this stuff is out there?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. And a lot of it is old ideologies, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I don't know. 96 wasn't that long ago, but at the same time it was.
It's not that long ago, but you're dealing with people who have the ideologies of the 50s or so.
That are saying these things.
Yeah, they updated a little bit, but it's not like inclusivity changes or views on certain subjects change.
Yeah.
You know, those are steadfast for them. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't get a whole lot of preachers who go, you know, I'm all right with gay people now. You know, I mean, it didn't just happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And like now, they would never say that. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, they would like never say that.
No, now they use it as a slur almost.
It's so wild.
Like if a politician's house gets broken into, they're like, "Oh, it was probably by a gay guy," or what? You know, because he wants to do this, and you're like, "Where'd you get that?" I don't.
They just everything's jumped. Like the conclusion that they jump to is always something like that, and it's like, or it could be a lot simpler.
Today is voting day.
It is.
The day that we're recording this, it is voting day for the midterms.
Yeah.
Did you vote?
I'm not registered here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
And I couldn't get down there.
Yeah.
And like, we've had so many issues trying to get absentee stuff sent to me. Like they sent me 3 when it was presidential election. 3.
3. 3 absentee ballots.
Yeah.
Just fill them all in.
Yeah.
For different people.
Yeah. And I got them
I feel like there's another tape playing somewhere.
I know. I got them the day after voting.
Yeah.
Because like I had not received them, and I applied for them way, way ahead of time because I knew it was going to be a cluster.
Right. Sure.
And I was like, you know what? I'm driving to Fredericksburg. I'm going to vote. Like, I will go stand in line because I haven't received my my absentee ballot. Go and stand in line. They throw this huge fit. The guy's dumping out the ballot box, looking for paper. I mean, it was a nightmare. Very
That's
like
crazy.
small town run.
Yeah.
And they were like, you can't vote. And my dad was with me. He was like, the hell she can. Like.
Yeah. No kidding, right?
And they were like, we got an absentee vote or absentee ballot. And I was like, no, I did not.
Yeah.
This huge debacle. Finally, they got me a ballot. But where they placed me, I was sitting right next to the line. So everyone behind me was just watching me vote.
Oh, neat.
So, you know, like when you're a kid and you put your whole arm.
Or
and
your
you're like,
your prison meal. Yeah.
your head is like down over. That's how I had to vote. And
that
then
sucks.
when the guy.
I got to do something about this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
So what's happening right now?
I don't know.
Is it sounds like people are picketing. Y'all can probably hear that. But there's lots of people yelling or talking loudly. Don't know what it was about, though. Are we?
Love how you just keep talking. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. I was just narrating.
People will love this part. Yeah.
So yeah.
It's
and then
funny. Like you look at them and they go, "Oh, God bless you." Well, no, shut up.
You're like, we're working.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working.
Yeah. We're working.
So the absentee ballot, they gave you 3 of them. You went and prison voted.
So I went and had to prison vote. And then the guy was like checking my work. He was like looking at my ballot, and I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't let me go like put it in, you know. And then I had to like sit there and be like, can I have a sticker? And they like were like, no. And I was like, can I have I just was like, I want a sticker. Like, and it was just like a very weird experience.
Why can't you have a sticker?
I know. They were like gatekeeping stickers.
That's what they're for.
Yeah. So my dad and I left, and we were like, oh, what a mess.
Yeah.
And then I get home, and I had 3 absentee ballots in my mailbox.
Yeah.
The day after. What?
Yeah.
What is
you,
that?
You get 3 votes.
Yeah. So
We heard you skipped last time. Here's 3.
Yeah. So with like me being pregnant and sick and like everything that like we called it October Hell Month.
Yeah.
It was like Hell Month.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get down there,
Okay.
but I know who I would have voted for.
Yeah.
Did you get to vote?
I did. Yeah. My wife and I went and early voted.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah.
I think it's a terrible process, honestly.
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3 things about it that I would change. One, no straight ticket ballots.
Yes.
Really, it's that hard to vote for 12 people?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's just because people don't educate themselves on everyone, so they're like, yeah, I'll just vote whichever side yeah.
2, machines suck.
Uh-huh.
They're terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we just do an iPad at this point?
Do paper, like...
Or just paper.
Paper's
like
it used to be.
I don't like the dial. Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
It's like a rotary phone.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
And then, this is going to come across bad, but the old people that they have there to help you, they're very angry.
Yes.
They're very angry people.
And kind of hateful.
They are. A little hateful. I mean, I don't really want to paint with that broad a brush, but the places I've been to, it's like they don't want you there.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why are you here?
That's how I was treated because in Fredericksburg, there's not a lot of younger people. And so they were like, great. I know who, I think
Democrat.
I know. Yeah. Like they jumped to, and the thing is, the people, at least in that situation, that were running it, were like loudly talking about like, who people should vote for. And they were like, well, I'm voting for this. Blah, blah. And I'm like, you can't do that.
No, it's a polling place. You're not supposed to. Yeah. Those are the things you should be told not to do or be arrested for.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
The way I look and the color of my skin and where I live, I believe these people think I vote a certain way. Mm-hmm. That is because people make assumptions about other people.
Yep.
Little do they know that I vote a different way.
Yeah.
So I get yelled at by my wife each time because she says I'm throwing away my vote, but I vote highly libertarian. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the time it's because I don't want either. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. It's lesser of two evils.
I've seen the side of both. Yeah. And I don't like either one of them.
Yeah.
There's one specific race, Doc, what's his face, running.
Yeah.
The other one, that candidate's been in here a few times. Nope, thank you. Either way, I'm good. So.
Yeah,
that's the one I didn't vote on because there was no other choice.
Yeah, and that's, I think if they made it easier for people to educate themselves, and if we're gonna do the whole computer thing, let people vote from home.
Yeah, this scare tactic of, well, the Russians are gonna intercept it or this or that. You know what? We are still probably the most powerful nation on the planet. You're telling me that we can figure out Twitter, we can figure out Facebook, but we can't figure out how to vote securely?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 3 things.
Yeah.
You know? But I will say this. If it's, hey, now you can vote from home, brought to you by Meta. Nope. No thanks. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know? That's the other thing. The company would have to be highly vetted.
Oh,
Make sure you're not in the pocket of somebody.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to...
But we don't know.
I know.
We don't even know if the stuff they show on the screen is...
We don't even know if our vote is actually counted. Who the hell's counting it?
We don't know.
I know. And it's, there's all these reports and you don't know what to believe in. And, that news and all these different things. And it's so hard because everyone's going to, lose faith and faith in, the people that are running these things. And they're going to go, why would I vote?
Yeah. And that's where we're at as a country. Mm-hmm. I was watching a basketball game last night, and they said the NBA, there's no games today so that people can go vote, which I think that's a step in the right direction, honestly.
I think so, too.
NBA, NFL, NHL, all you guys, no games on vote day.
Yeah.
I think vote day ought to be a holiday. You can keep President's Day or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but this ought to be a holiday.
Yeah, because
or make it a half day, whatever. Right?
And especially like people, you know, who work at corporate jobs and whatever, give them an hour lunch break or a 2-hour lunch break or a half day to let them go vote. Because they're like, I had to get my kids to school. I had to work 9 to 5. The polls close at 6. I couldn't get there. Like if they, you know, because a lot of people have life to live. And like, I don't think people also like should be like shamed for not voting because you don't know like what.
There's a lot of
and I'm not talking about like myself because I could have like figured it out.
Sure. There's a lot of hourly people that if they're not working, they got to pick up their kids. They got to do this. They got to do that. Whatever. They don't have time to do it.
No.
Give them an option.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We can't pay somebody 2 hours where they're not there and they can go vote.
I know.
I mean, I know it's kind of the honor system, but still, come on.
I know. And it's like, you know, and at least like try it.
Yeah.
Try it for one election or like for one voting time.
But we can't even get rid of daylight savings time either. So, you know.
I've been like.
That's what we're in now. And I'm very tired.
Yeah.
At this point. You wouldn't think an hour would make that big a difference, but it does.
We were like, had eaten dinner. We're watching like What We Do in the Shadows or something.
Sure.
At like 6:45. And I look over and Zach's like, like out.
It's
like,
pitch black outside at 6:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, and it's so deceptive and like throws everyone off. Everyone's just like, what's going on?
Yeah, it felt like midnight last night when I got home.
Oh my God.
Suzanne's away for training.
Yeah.
And so it's just me. Number one, it only takes me about an hour of her being gone, and I go to like my basest, most person. I'm just a caveman at the house at this point. You know, I'm eating right out of the refrigerator.
Do you stand over the sink and eat?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
That's a lot.
I'm eating garbage.
Yeah.
You know, no pants on, just watching basketball. You know, just
yeah.
Didn't go to bed till like 1. You know.
Yeah.
Just because, and I hate to say it, I there's a routine. You know, and plus she keeps me accountable.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, idiot, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
So,
I know. That's how I'm like, when I'm gone, Zach's like, when are you coming home?
She has put people in my life to remind me to eat. Like she threatened the editor here. She's like, you better tell him. And then when I left yesterday, the editor goes, hey, make sure you eat so Suzanne doesn't get mad at me. And I was like, shit, okay, what am I, 8?
Hey, can you eat? I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, last one.
All right, this one looks Christmassy.
It does look Christmassy.
It's blank.
It is super blank. It is a Maxell UR, whatever that is. Ultra real, maybe? Ultra something. We open it up, and the outside is kind of it's a green and a red. You don't normally see red type on a green background.
Yeah.
That's a no-no of design.
Correct.
This is a solid gray tape. You can't see through it other than the little window where you can see the tape. It says Maxell XLII 100 position high. So
it's a 90-minute tape.
90 minutes.
443 feet.
443 feet. For those of you keeping score at home, 443 feet. Oh. Gospel. Leaning on the everlasting arms.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's
a ragtime version.
I was about to say.
It's
like the New Orleans version. It's definitely like someone's grandma playing it at home.
Sure.
Sounds like.
Sure.
Because that's not like the recorded version.
You ever been to a place called Shakey's Pizza?
No, I've heard about it though.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they play the banjo and stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about how creepy Chuck E. Cheese is?
Oh, it's super creepy. Yeah. And when those dolls go bad, it gets even worse.
Yeah. And they're like.
There's a guy that bought an entire failed Rainforest Cafe animatronic jungle and
Cool.
moved it out to his own island and then ran out of money. And so there's this deserted island off the coast of China that has a Rainforest Cafe where the animatronics are just slowly rotting.
Ew.
Yeah, and there's been a couple of videos where people go out there and just like visit it. It is the creepiest thing.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, it's creepy.
The crocodile always scared me. My mom screamed every time the monkeys would go, "Oh, oh, oh," and they would shake the bamboo. Oh yeah. She would scream.
I can't enjoy my BLT.
I always got the chicken nuggets.
Did you?
Yep. They were shaped in dinosaurs.
Yeah. I don't like that you can buy the dinosaur nuggets in the store. I don't like that you can buy the dinosaur nuggets in the store.
Oh.
It seemed like they ought to be more special than that.
Yeah.
Like you ought to have to go somewhere to get the dinosaur nuggets.
I know.
Oh, well. And there's nothing on this side.
Cool.
Well, there you go.
Lots of duds. No.
That's okay. We had a good conversation. We found out that you got one on the way.
Yeah. A little psycho.
A little psycho.
Yeah.
I would workshop those names if I were you. I don't know that I would go with a little psycho.
Zach's, he's like, yeah, a little me. And I was like, great.
Have you talked about names?
Yeah, we already have a name. And
Really?
Did you see that? My mouth moved faster than my brain. So like, yeah, we already have a name picked out.
Okay.
I'll tell you off the air.
I'm not going to ask you. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'll tell you off the air. We've told other people, so I just don't want to like.
It just takes a while to say it. Is it?
Yes, he had 14 names. Sir, his first name. He's a sir. No. Yeah.
Well, it's been a wonderful episode.
I feel like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time, I guess.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out when.
Yeah, we'll find some tapes.
Yeah.
You go on the road for a while, right?
Actually, I have my lovely husband looking for some tapes for me right now.
Oh, cool.
Getting out and finding them's hard for me currently.
I will. I got a guy also. I'll have him start looking for some stuff.
Cool.
Okay.
My dad has a whole box in the back of his store full, so I'll have to go through them next time I'm there.
Yeah, there you go.
We have some sources.
Got some sources on the ground, like The Wire.
Boots on the ground.
All right. Well, thanks again, Kate.
Thanks. It was fun.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
The dulcet tones of someone's grandmother.
Until I look back and see how deep my valley, how high the hill, and each step nearer to eternity. I know not what
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Mike.
And we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros Foes Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hi, I'm Hank. You might remember me from a show called King of the Hill. Check out a King of the Hill rewatch podcast. These boys ain't rap, but they are funny. Find the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com. I tell you what.